When I was diagnosed, I never once asked why me. I know that sounds really crazy, but why not me? I mean, it could happen to any of us, so why wouldn't it be me? My name's Joni, and I live in Fredericksburg, Virginia. We've been here for about 2.5 years, and we moved here from Georgia. When I was in the shower one day, shortly after I had moved to Fredericksburg, I was doing a self-exam and found a lump. And it was a scary thing because my first doctor's visit, my very first doctor that any of my family made here in town, was to tell them that, you know, I have something in my breast. When you sit in that room and you know when they put you in the room with the little couch and they bring in the patient navigator and the doctor's sitting there and you know something's up. I was kind of numb. I heard, you know, the Charlie Brown teacher, the want, 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 want. That's kind of what I heard that day. You know, I know that we were brought to Fredericksburg from Atlanta, you know, for work, for my husband's job, but I believe we were here for a higher purpose. And even though it was lonely being away from all of our family and, you know, all of our friends, the medical family that we made at Mary Washington Hospital and the surgeons and the other doctors, it was truly amazing that they made us feel like, you know, even though we didn't have our Georgia family, that they adopted us. We were truly blessed to have such a wonderful facility here. You know, I loved Atlanta, and I think there's wonderful medical care there. However, sometimes you feel like you're a number, and it was amazing walking into this state-of-the-art facility, but still everyone knowing your name. It was great that it was so personalized, but you still knew that you were getting the best of the best as far as treatment, as far as doctors. And to have that right here in our own backyard is phenomenal. I was actually an advocate whenever I was back in Georgia. I felt like one person could make a difference, but there is strength in numbers. And I had some amazing girls with Team Pink back home and with Pink Heels. And my daughter has been doing races and raising money for cancer awareness since she could walk. The Pink Heels Tour is an organization that I volunteered with back, like I said, in Georgia. But whenever I was diagnosed, they came to my rescue and supported me. So we built a 5K and a 1-mile fun run around their tour stop, which has never been done before in this way. We had a color run. I was the event director, and we had over 700 people in attendance. We raised about $12,000 for the Fairy Godmother Project, which supports the parents of families as their child is battling cancer. I'm in remission. I kicked cancer's butt. I come out better than I was before. I'm glad, as weird as it sounds, I'm glad that this happened. I feel like I'm a stronger person. I feel like my family is stronger. You know, I think it already has helped me become a stronger advocate. So everything happens for a reason. And I truly believe that, I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this being put in our path. It fuels me. It really fuels me to go above and beyond now. Cancer's got to stop. And I'll be one of those ones on the front line to help it stop.